Good morning, Quinn. How are you doing today? Things are going okay. How are things going with you? Did you manage to work through your? Oh, that sucks. I was hoping things were looking up. What's up?
Might I have a word with you?
You may have a word with me. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Ah, okay. That's a good way to do it, I think. It's definitely hard when things like that happen. I've sort of been lucky in the sense that I've not experienced anyone dying very suddenly, but it's yeah, I can imagine. What's that? My Highland's just given up. He's given up on life. Run, 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 run. Yeah, I felt that too. Not about death, but just in general. It's not. It's a bad path to get down, though. Yeah, I know. I have bad dreams all the time, so I'm not sure that's. Although I will say, uh, I've never drunk myself, but I sometimes do stay awake until I'm literally falling asleep because I don't have bad dreams. If like, do you know what I mean? It's like if I'm super tired, so I stay up way past when I should. So I do that. Um, if I could just tell. I made it.
do you need? Hello.
Yeah, I have a friend like that too. I think he's got a sixth sense when I need distracting. Also, strawberry Fanta is quite nice, but it is way too sweet for me. Contains no juice. I can't be the only one that thinks fake strawberry tastes better than actual strawberries. Like, I like strawberries. Where am I going now? Mickle Delving. Oops. I've got any nails! Ah, okay. Yeah. I've got a friend that's got like a sixth sense.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, I'm more of an internal kind of like explode type of person. Although I will say, I will say, streaming does help a lot because it gives me a distraction. People want to talk about stuff that's not my problems.
Good day.
Right, Mickle Delving. Yeah. It's it to be honest, it's I would say one of the downsides to my personality in that I'm always happy to talk about other people's problems, but for some reason I don't allow myself that same.
Some folk.
Do you know what I mean? Like I don't give myself that same
What do you need?
permission. For some reason, I'm always happy to help other people work through their stuff, but when it comes to my problems, I think I should just
speak with you a
kind of
moment.
deal with them myself. And it hasn't worked out very well, to be fair. It's a nice earring. Yeah, I'm very much the same as well. Unfortunately.
How rude.
I'm not sure why. I have no idea why.
Just a moment.
I'm like that with a lot of things, to be honest. Like, it's like I don't really judge people on other stuff, but I'll judge myself on absolutely everything. I don't know why. I don't remember the way. It is there. So, Little Delving, I guess? I think we have to go via Little Delving. I can't actually remember. It's been a while since I did the Yondershire quest, because I've been doing thingy more. Yeah, I think I need to do that as well. Or at least find some way in general just to kind of disperse problems rather than just building them up. Yeah, no. See, that's not the way I see it, though. It's kind of a weird way to look at it, but in my mind, it's more important to make other people happy because I know I can cope with being unhappy. So no, it's just I don't know. It's a very stupid way to look at life. Yeah. No fly! I need to deliver the mail.
How do you do?
No, I just want the mail point.
Hello
I'll
there.
actually take those. Yeah, so I do need to think. I think the thing is, I think with me, the problem isn't so much that I'm not very high up on my list of priorities in terms of life. I'm not even on the list. And, you know, I think I've gone through so much of my life kind of feeling the bottom of the barrel. I've sort of put myself there as well. But as an aside on that, I will say I don't think all friendships are meant to last your entire life. And I don't think if they don't, I think naturally some friendships just don't last. We have all sorts of reasons for making friends. Sometimes we make friends with someone because we have a shared interest, and one of us loses that interest. You notice this playing MMOs, right? Some of the people I've liked the most, our only real shared interest was the game we were playing, and so when one of us quit that game, the friendship kind of went out. Sometimes you just go different ways in life. Sometimes you've got, you know, people change as people. I don't think all friendships have to last your entire life. And I don't think you should, if a friendship doesn't work out, you shouldn't look back and be like, well, that was a waste of time.
Is there something I can do?
Because everybody has something to offer. Or not every, I mean, everybody does have something to offer. I mean more, every event in your life has something to offer to your life as a whole. That's what I was meaning, not, I mean, everybody also does have something to offer, but I meant, you know, I'll give you an example, right? So like 6-7 months ago, I went to some dates with a dude that it didn't amount to anything. It was nice, but it didn't amount to anything, and we haven't really spoken since. But I still had a nice time when I did that stuff with him. He seemed like a nice person. It's just we wanted very different things from life. I don't think every interaction you have is meant to be like a lifelong interaction. But I do think sometimes the friendships. Going back to like the MMO example. When you're playing a game with someone and you have a lot of shared interests in that game, you do a lot of stuff together. Sometimes it can feel like a real friendship, and I'm not saying it's not. But the problem is that's not a very strong foundation for a friendship, because as soon as one of you like loses interest in that, then the friendship kind of erodes. So sometimes you go to a club and you meet someone, you have a nice time, you've got that shared interest, but then you start going to the club and over time the friendship wanes. I think sometimes the strongest foundations don't look that strong to begin with, because you don't suddenly have all of this stuff in common, and so you think, well, this friendship's not going to last. But you like them as a person rather than just having a shared interest. And I think this is a problem when you're kids. I had a conversation with someone a couple of weeks ago that was like, they're kind of sad when they see like on TV and people have had friendships since they were at school and, they haven't carried over. And I was like, I think that's kind of rare. I think most people don't continue their friendships with most of the people they went to school with. I think on TV it's a nice way to show two characters have got some connection, kind of deep, long connection. But in real life, I don't think I really know that many people that are still friends with, like, many. Most people have got one or two people they still talk to and stuff. But I think the idea of having, like, because people just grow apart, especially when you're kids. All your friends are friends of convenience. They're just people around you. It's not that you've gone out your way to find those people. It's just you've been given this group of 30 people. It's like, okay, who do you like the most? Yeah. So, what do I need to do? I have too many. I need to just get rid of some of these because I've got too many. I'm trying to do too much at once. Do that at 23. That. Well, could you just stop shouting at me, please? Ruffians. Okay, so this quest is Field to Find. Let's collect barley. You been playing any interesting games recently? I bought the new Gundam game yesterday. It is a lot of fun. I'm not very good at it, but that's true of a lot of games. I started playing Visions of Mana. Yeah, I hate that too. Not the barley. I really like Warlock. If you do install it, there's currently a free box you can get that gives you like a selection of like really good raid items. So there are some really good options there. So yeah, if you do install, I at least recommend getting that and taking it on your main. There's a whole selection of good choices, depending on what you pick. I'm gonna pick either the healing shield or the Vanguard shield, I think. Cult of the Lamb. Me and Piranha started playing that recently. It's so freaking cute. For a game that's all about murder and sacrifice, it's got such a freaking cute art style. I'm playing as the sheep, and he's playing as the goat. Yeah. So, it is a roguelike, but I feel like it's a roguelike. It's kind of like Children of Mort. Or Mortar, or whatever it's called, where there's a lot of you can do to like make things easier for yourself. My favorite roguelike's been I don't know if it's a roguelike, but what's it called? Darkest Dungeon. But yeah, I've been playing Gundam Breaker 4, but that only came out yesterday. Okay, we haven't gotten that far yet. We're still looking at the first bishop. The big eye guy. We just unlocked the ability to give sermons. Yeah, we've only played once so far. We just got the ability to grow stuff as well. We need more research points, whatever they're called, so you can get more technology. No, I played a lot of what's it called? What's that game called? Where you like have colonize a colony. My brain's not working properly today. It's probably Obama's fault. Thanks to Obama. But yeah, we're still on Leshy. I like the curses. Is there a way to like improve the curses so that they stay good between games? Because by default, you can only cast like 2 or 3 curses and you're out of juice. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw it's coming to Switch as well. The new Star Wars game came out, but I've heard mixed things about it, and so I decided I would wait to see. Star Wars games are very hit and miss for me. I either seem to love them or hate them. Like Star Wars, the Jedi series, like Fallen Order and Survivor, I really liked. But yeah, this one I'm not. It looks good, but I'm not sure. So. Hmm.
Lovely
Okay, that's
day,
that
isn't
quest. So we need to go to Long. Oh, come on. What other games coming out that recent? Oh yeah, I bought Wukong as well, but it doesn't run super well on my Steam Deck, so which is a bit annoying. Visions of Man, my friend bought. I share his Steam thing. We tend to split buying games. So he bought that. Kingdom Hearts I want to get and do a full playthrough of Kingdom Hearts. But I got so many games to play at the moment. Yeah, I don't have a PS5, just a PS4. So my dad said he'd buy me a new console for my birthday last year, and it came up to a PS5 versus a Steam Deck, and I ended up going for a Steam Deck, and I haven't really played on my other console since then. I still play Animal Crossing on my Switch every now and then, but like the Steam Deck I play most days, so that was definitely a.
How do you do?
Oh, nice. I really want to make Fire Emblem Warriors 2. Right, we'll go to Tyfield, but we'll do the thing to Longview first. Where's Alfie? There he is. Do I have enough to buy the teleport? So I do.
How may I help you?
Oh, okay. I should probably get that then. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I should get that. Is that just on Switch? Where's the mailbox? Where's the mailman? I've lost him. Oh, he's further up, I think. Wonder how long it'll be before Moria comes to. Oh, do you get to make the main character? I liked in the first one that you were kind of like a unique main character, like not unique, but like you were like a new dude. Nice. I have a Switch. I was worried it would be on
Take a
something
moment
else.
of your time.
I think my Switch needs new controllers. Maybe that'll be the next game I get then. Do you know what I want a sequel to? Strangers in Paradise. I seem to be the only person in the world that liked that game. Ah, yes. So it's like the first one. Can you still pick your class and stuff? Yeah. I genuinely feel like they should make a sequel. There were problems with it, don't get me wrong. There were problems, but it was still an incredibly good game, I think. I think maybe if I'd made the game, I'd have made it with like Elden Ring style loot rather than Neo. So like rather than constantly getting a flurry of new gear that you have to keep checking and upgrading and stuff, I'd have just put in like static items that you upgrade. No, it was the Dark Souls like one. Made by the same people that make Neo 2. Use the same engine. It was like a remake of Final Fantasy 1. But like Dark Souls. You're thinking of Dirge of Cerberus, yeah. This one was on like modern. It was only what, like 5 years ago or something. It wasn't super long ago. But it was really good. I mean, I don't think it did super badly. I definitely think I liked the dark thing. I just think maybe Final Fantasy 1 wasn't the greatest story to tell because it's a very straightforward story. Though I liked the Final Fantasy, the different levels were based on different Final Fantasies. So like you had like Sastasha from Final Fantasy 14 and the what's it called? Not Machina. The plant from Final Fantasy 7 at the start. You know where they blow up the thing and they fight the Scorpion. Had like that and the tower from Final Fantasy 11. I really like that. Mako generator. That's it. Machina's Final Fantasy 10. Yeah, the Mako generator. So like all the levels were like based on different Final Fantasies. Also, the Dark Elf, I think they did an excellent job of making him look cool. Hang on, let me find a picture. He reminds me a lot of... oh, this is going to be really stupid. Oh, no.
Might I have a word with you?
They had, like, class change and stuff. My favourite classes were Paladin, for obvious reasons. I really liked the Tyrant. I just don't know what it was for Final Fantasy X. I know for Final Fantasy IX it was the forest where Vivi gets stolen and put inside that plant. Because you have to keep changing the weather to get through it. I should play it on stream sometime. That would be fun. Let's see. Cavern of Earth is from Final Fantasy 3, I believe. I could be wrong. I think it's 3 or 5. Mount Gulg from 10. The Wicked Arbor, that's it. The Wicked Arbor from 9. The Flying Fortress from, I want to say 12. Sastasha from 14. Ruins of Machina, that's it. Ruins of Machina from 10 as well. Although in this like timeline, it's a prison for Tiamat. But yeah, they could easily make another game. Like, easily. There are so many maps they could use. Like, they could easily pick another 20 maps to use. Like, the first game has about 20 different maps. They could easily do another game with all different maps. Like, I mean, Final Fantasy 14, 11 have got tons. The ones that might have problems with are, like, Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, because a lot of those had very limited tile sets. But definitely from, like, Final Fantasy 3 onwards, they could really... There's loads they could do. Even having used some of the more popular ones like Mount Gorgon and stuff, there's definitely more, like you say, Xanakind or the Besaid. Like, there's loads they could do. Yeah, there's loads they could do. They're not going to be shorter maps. I mean, imagine, right, okay, here, imagine this. So there was Refrain Wetlands, which is from... I want to say 6, but I actually don't remember. The Refrain Wetlands was like this. So, hang on, I need to focus on this bit. There's like hobbits everywhere. Oh, this spots me. So you would like change the weather from like rainy, and then so the plants would... There'd be like water, but the plants would also grow. And then it'd be sunny. So the water would go down. You could walk where the water was, but the plants weren't growing. So, or maybe it's the other way around. I don't remember. Anyway, imagine that for Zanarkand, but instead of it going like different weather, you were going between a ruined version of Zanarkand and like the Faith version, like the Dream.
Good day.
Like, that would be really cool. But yeah, there's loads. There's loads they could do. Oh, I didn't even get the stupid thing from long. That's fine. I'll just run. I don't know if there'll be a Stranger Paradise too. Okay, so apparently a sequel's not off the table, but they're focused on the Rise of Ronin game. I do think the weakest point of that game was the story. For a Final Fantasy game, it had quite a weak story. It was like a retelling of Final Fantasy 1, which is fine. The problem with Final Fantasy 1 is it doesn't really have a story. You're just trying to save the crystals. Like, it's only by about Final Fantasy 3 or 4 that you actually got this, like, big... complex story. So I really feel like they should remake 4 or 5 or something. If they did 5, they could do the class system. That's another thing I'd do as well. I'd probably have subclasses. So you've got a class and then a subclass. So currently it works, you've got 2 classes and you switch between them. But I think just being one and having like a subclass, so you could have something that would be better. But yeah, so my favorite was Tyrant, which was like a mix of... So like Red Mage traditionally is like Magic Melee hybrid, but it didn't actually work that well in the game. So Red Mage was like someone that could switch between doing dark and light spells, or white and black spells. And Tyrant was like the melee version of Red Mage split off, so it had like the on spells and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed that. Except on Holy and on Dark. So Dark Knight had on Dark and Paladin had on Holy. I used dual swords. And I liked Blue Mage, but it was a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And the final boss could be Sin or something. Yeah, we actually had problems with the Final Fantasy IX map with the plant at the end until I just switched to White Mage, just used Poisana. And then we switched one of the NPCs to White Mage for the rest of the game just to keep us alive. But it is a good game. I do recommend it to people if you have the opportunity. It's a bit tedious, I would say, until you start unlocking the classes you want.
Might I have a word with you?
No, I actually just want to do the mail quest. We're actually going to Tyfield.
Good day.
Yeah, exactly. So, there's loads more they could do, though. There's really no shortage of maps they could use. Even if they wanted to reuse some, they could just give a different twist on it. It's not like Final Fight, especially now that there's 15 and 16 they could use as well. When Strange Paradise was being made, Square Enix didn't want anyone doing anything with Final Fantasy 15 stuff because they were still releasing like mobile version and stuff. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's loads of yeah. Dissidia is a really good example of how many different stages there can be. And again, classes, yeah, they've got all the like the common ones everyone thinks of, but there's loads they could add in. Final Fantasy Tactics has got like 30 classes, most of which don't appear anywhere else. Imagine if they added in like Juggler or Mimic or something like that. Yeah. So I really hope they make a second one. Do you know what actually I would think is I actually think it like I would have the loop be like Elden Ring or something. The problem is with that, I guess, is that oh yeah, they added a new weapon type as well. So the class was the base class was Pilgrim, which was like it used a staff that turned into whip, which was really stupid. And the advanced class was Summoner, which was super good. I really liked the Pilgrim could also summon like a little fairy thing. But the Summoner was really well done. And then Blue Mage they added as well, which again was really good. Yeah, especially with Final Fantasy 14 adding new classes and stuff. And there's still quite a few classic ones like Beastmaster and stuff that they haven't added. Viking. Although they had an axe wielder, so maybe Viking wouldn't be... Oh, shoot. I've got to pay more attention. Yeah, I was saying that Dissidia is a good example of how many different maps they could do without them feeling too repetitive. Because there's loads.
How do you do?
Right, third time's the charm. If not, I might just have to do this one as grayed out and stuff, can't I? But then I really like Neo as well. Not as much. I thought the weapons and stuff in Final Fantasy and the class ability stuff made it good. The other thing as well is they could just take the idea and just make it not Final Fantasy. They still have the class changes and stuff. Just come with you. So that would also be good. But yeah. Yeah. My favourite fighting game is probably Grand Blue Versus. I really like that fighting game.
Might I have a word with you?
I like Dissidia as well. Except the newest one, which I thought was a bit of a cash grab. The game itself was fine, but I didn't want to... I actually really like Blaze Blue as well. I have to be in the mood to play that, though. I haven't played Soul Calibur in ages. I remember playing Soul Edge on the PS1 though. Nice. My favourite character in Soul Calibur, the newest one, is the guy with the scythe. Ezekiel or something? I don't remember his name. Zariel? Something like that. Maybe Zariel's from Baldur's Gate 3. Zachariah? I actually don't know. It's some biblical sounding name. Right, let's see if we can do this. We're going to pay attention. He's going that way. Ah, that's it. Yeah, I like him. Very some biblical sounding name. I really like him, but he's basically a paladin, so it's not too surprising. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, but he wasn't in the one before that, I don't think. So he was kind of... Oh, shoot. Nope, that's this way. Okay. Got a bit confused then. Can we get across here? Should we risk it? I think so. I can get across here though, I think. Nice. Should be good now. I think we're pretty safe. Just have to... Yeah, he's a sorcerer, but I like his style. Plus his weapon is cool. I can't go anymore this way, sorry game. I don't think there's any more dudes now. I don't know why anybody immortal would want to become... Oh, anybody immortal would want to become mortal, though. No, okay. I wouldn't. I'd be like, yes,
Please,
hell
stay
yes,
a
I'd be
moment.
immortal. If you were offered immortality, would you take it? I would. I'd love to be immortal. Is there any vampires out there? I mean, specifically, I'd also like to be a vampire. They got the best drip. I have to be honest, though. I think you'd get used to it. I think you'd get used to it. Like, because here's the thing, right? With a regular mortal life, we actually don't come across that many people that die, right? It's not like you're talking about thousands of people. I think if, in the same way that you can become a bit desensitized to pets dying, or if, you know, you work as a doctor, you can get used to patients. Not get used to, but you know what I mean? You can... I think you would find a way to cope. And if nothing else, you'd forget about them after a while. No, I'd love to be immortal. I don't know, seeing what humans do in 1,000 years, 10,000 years, 100,000 years. A million years. Here's the thing, though. Here's an interesting... Here's an interesting point, though. So, let's say you're immortal, right? Right now, I make you immortal. You're now immortal, right? And you're human. Excellent. But the rest of humanity is going to continue evolving. Not quickly, slowly, over millions of years, but you won't. Because an individual doesn't evolve, only the species does. So eventually you won't be human anymore, at least by the modern standards of human. Because you'll be what humans were millions of years ago. It'd be like if a kind of a predecessor to humans came back.
Could I take a moment of your time?
You can. Oh, I should grab the horse point actually first. But yeah, it's interesting. Eventually, you would no longer be human. That said, it's sort of unlikely humans would massively change to the point of at least physically you looking that different. Also, imagine if, like, for example, humans do destroy the Earth. Like, I mean, actually destroy it somehow. You'd be stuck just floating around space until you happen to come across another planet. It'd be pretty boring. But eventually you would come across another planet. Although, you could also offer just to do space exploration. Like, you could be like, yeah, I don't die. Just give me a ship and in, you know, 1,000 years, you could earn a lot of money just, like, going on long-distance space voyages. Yep, I'm sorted. I think I'd be great. I'd be great at being immortal. Although, another thing as well, though, is let's say you're immortal but can still have kids. Eventually, most people on the planet would probably be directly related to you, assuming you kept having kids. Yeah, exactly! Exactly! Just make sure I've got good internet so I can play MMOs and I'll be fine. Now I want to write a story about an immortal that's really got his shit together. Like this. Like, he's, maybe to begin with he wasn't so, like, au fait with it, but eventually he finds a way just to kind of be useful as an immortal. And everyone knows he's immortal. And so people keep, like, building any kids in it? I'll go in and get them. He ends up super rich. Yeah, exactly. Imagine me streaming from space. That would be cool. I don't want to go to space, though. Not as a not immortal. Seems dangerous. But if I was immortal, I'd do anything. Might even go ice skating. But as a mortal human, I try and avoid danger. Mostly because I just don't want to die. Or at least not yet. Right, I just need to do Gamwich now, but... Or Gamwich, or how you say it, but... We're not doing that yet. Let's go do some quests. Yeah! Yeah, exactly. Do you know what actually I think would be cool, though? Klaus from the Umbrella Academy. I'd love his power. The ability to come back from the dead. Because then you could have the best of both worlds. If you're a bit bored, you could hang around in the afterlife for a while and then come back. Yeah. I like that Stan asks Klaus like the question that people ask about Deadpool. Like, if you cut you in half, which half would grow back? Ah, but Deadpool doesn't die. He doesn't, like, Klaus goes to the afterlife and then chooses to come back. So you could have the best of both worlds. You could go to the afterlife and hang around with all your dead friends and then be reborn again. That's his power. He's like mastered death. What's funny is when he loses his powers at the end of season 3, he becomes like a germaphobe and stuff because he's lived so long with being immortal and the fact that nothing can kill him. Well, he thought nothing could kill him, but he does die and just comes back, but doesn't have any memories of it until he masters it. So, it's...
Hello.
Yeah. So that would be my guess as well. My guess would always be it'll be the half with the brain.
Could I take a moment of your time? Please, stay a moment.
But Klaus is different though because he heals instantly as he revives. It's not like Deadpool has to regrow parts. He
Well met.
his body heals as he re-enters it. But like I say, it's different because he isn't immortal so much as he can reincarnate back into himself. Because he thought he was immortal, like he did all this bad stuff, like drugs and stuff, and he'd just wake up. He didn't, like, when he was a kid, his father left him in a mausoleum. Yeah, that's true. And he thought his father just left him in there to teach him something, but his father was actually killing him and seeing how long it took him to come back, hoping that it would be faster. But it's not until he meets his father again in the future that he figures out that he has to want to go back.
What do you need? Am I to have a word with you?
It doesn't really explain why he doesn't have memories, but... Yeah, so that'd be the best of both worlds. You know, you could, if you died, you could go and visit your friends for a bit and then come back to life.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Although eventually you'd know so many people in the afterlife, you might
Could
avoid
I
it.
take a moment of your time?
I wouldn't mind that power as well. I mean, to be fair, I could have that power and just not know about it.
Is there something I can do for you?
Who's Toolsy Hardstep? Which is this way. Yeah, exactly. That'd be a good... I don't think I've ever died though, so maybe I do have that power. Okay, if we lived in Discworld and you could pick what happened to you after you die, what would you pick? Because in Discworld, whatever you believe happens to you, it happens to you. So if you believe in reincarnation, you will reincarnate. If you believe in the afterlife. Yeah, so I like the idea of reincarnating. Just because then I get to live on Earth again. However, if I don't get my memories and stuff, then... Or in Discworld, one of the people that reincarnates, Death goes to get his old body and deliver him into a new one. And he says that he likes the time between dying and reincarnating because he gets all the memories from all of his lives. And he can kind of reflect on it. But I also like the idea of just sort of chilling up in the afterlife, playing games the rest of my life. Or my own life. That would be cool too. That probably would pick reincarnation. Looking for kids. How freaking tiny the Hobbit kids are. Yeah. Okay, let's pick up more quests then.
Just a moment.
Yeah, that's true.
Might I have a word with you?
So Klaus does end up with a cult
Might you
for
spare
that
a moment
reason.
of your time?
That he doesn't know this at the time, but they witnessed him dying and coming back. He always thought it was just because he was very charismatic, but you find out in the last season, on like the second or third day, he falls off a balcony and impales himself, and everyone's like panicking, like, what are we gonna do? What will we say? And with this one, you can talk to them, and it's like, if you see, like, with these ones, it does a cast bar questioning, but with the right one, it just opens up the thing, so. Yeah, so, and he doesn't realise that's how the cult started. It was just a party, but they witnessed him coming back to life. For him being dead, like, properly dead. And that's how the cult started. But he doesn't remember that. He just thinks that what do we need? Wolf stuff, wolfweed, and whatever this blue quest is. Shrews clues. Ah, we need to find shrews. Okay. That's fine. I wouldn't start a cult though. I kind of like the idea of joining one. Not like one like a suicide cult, but just a regular one. I like rules and being told what to do. I don't have to make decisions for myself. But it's like, we watched Midsummer recently, and I'm like, if someone told me not to go into a building, I just wouldn't go in there. I'm very good at doing what I'm told. It's my superpower. Emo shrews. I need another TV series to watch. Come on, Alfie. Let's go. We need more shrews. Yondershire. If you have a superpower, what superpower would you like? Hey, this guy. Yep, we'll do. Didn't get any clues from that shrew. Yay. Okay. Well, I'll be warned. My triggers are pretty specific though, so I think I'll be okay. Unless you wrote a song about kids getting hurt, I think we're good.
Just a moment.
I'll say that's the therapist of the week. I'm lucky in the sense that most of my triggers are things that are easy to avoid, because they're very specific things. Although, when watching a film, we'd always have to check the trigger warning thing to see if any kids get hurt, and it's like, just avoid it. I watched The Ring, and that was no, not Ring, Child's Play. That was a bit edgy towards the end. I'm like, okay. I asked my boyfriend at the time, like, is there any kids getting hurt? I don't think so. I can't remember it. But the bit where he's in the like mental health place, I was like, oh, maybe I'd have avoided that. That's the postman. Don't need that. Let's go this way. We're nearly level 21. I wonder where Crania is. He's not been ignoring me, but we haven't played in a few days. Right, I need to get more barrow iron. Someone else went to get that one. Okay. Oh, bountiful. Alright, Archer, why are you hitting the shrew? You just randomly pulled a shrew, that's not nice. Yeah, I think I'm having tomorrow off from streaming. However, there's also a chance, like 50-50 at the moment, but I may stream something that's not DDO or Lotro. Just for, you know, a difference. So if anyone has any suggestions. I thought about the first Ascendant, but what I'm mostly doing is farming, so I'm not sure how fun that would be to watch. Oh, what one would you suggest if you were to suggest one? I'm not really in the market for a new one, but I'm always open to suggestions. I played that on my phone. Wally's Perfect World. I tried it, I didn't really play that much. Oh, there's a rich one there. I really need to, oh, I can see the Orcs and Goblins. That's nice. I'm thinking about buying some Lotro points. I don't normally buy points these games, I like to earn them, but I'm very poor, and not poor in real life at the moment. So if I got 3,100 points, that would give me points to buy the Hobbit. Heralds. Where's this lead? Oh, Eric Lewin. Alright. I actually want to go this way. I can tell you, I did try the Venomancer. I can tell you who I tried though. I tried the Psychic, which I liked. That was fun. The Mystic was good too. Yeah, I think it was the Psychic that I mostly played though, because yeah, that's what I liked about it. Yeah, the Venomancer is the one with the fox ears. Yeah, that's the one I played. Not the Psychic. I did try the Psychic, but it's like in Blade and what's it called? Blade of Legends, whatever. Sword of Legends. I played the fox girl that could like
What can I do for you?
make copies of creatures.
Mind my words, traveler.
Yeah, Psychic is fun. It's a very interesting playstyle. It reminds me of a guy in Maple Story I used to play that was like, he like summoned trains and things to hit people. I really like that too. Ah, someone stole my stupid archer again. You know, defeat event. Come on, there we go. I have more points than I should get standalone, which will help out a lot with you know, that's Buffett. Wait, what's this quest? Oh, this guy. Thanks, Gildor.
What do you need?
You armor. Okay. I'll have to get an AoE soon. I miss Maple Story. I played a lot with a friend of mine, Kev, but he doesn't play it anymore, so neither do I. I also really liked Kana and the Evan, the boy with the dragon. He was also a lot of fun to play. Kana had like a pet fox. I like pet classes. I think that's probably become quite apparent at this point with all the classes I tend to like gravitate towards. I like pet classes and I like people with telekinesis. Which is a power I think I would pick Partly because I think it's cool and would be very useful, and partly because I could pretend to be a Jedi. I would like to be psychic. I'm not, unfortunately. Probably need to say that. What should we pick next? Maybe we'll get this for fighting. So normally I skip Standard of War at low levels because you don't really need the damage boost, and I'd rather go for like impactful blows. I'm thinking maybe I'll get at least 1 point in this to begin with, just for fighting the wraiths. That would be quite useful. But also, I guess 5% damage for 15 seconds is probably less good than 10% damage all the time. So maybe not. I'm lost. Don't know what I'm looking for. Reginald. Looking for Reginald. Oh, nice. That's good. Congratulations. I reached 11 subscribers on mine. I need to go to Longer Bell, but I also need to find the people that give quests for that. I think I've missed a quest somewhere, so I'm probably going to have to go back at some point, but that's fine. I'm not too bothered about that. My YouTube channel currently is just for storing streams, like that are part of a series.
Mind my words, traveler.
I do plan to do like a clear out of it and start using it for other stuff, but not yet. It's got a lot of old DDO and stuff on it. Although my the ones that have been watched the most are Lotro streams. I did a stream on the official Lotro channel on Thursday, and I had like 35 people watching at one point. Which is the most... No, that's not the most. I once playing Remnant 2, I had 50-something people watching. Let's go. Random Runekeeper. Oh, nice. That's good. We've all got to start somewhere. I think if my streaming doesn't pick up again by the beginning of next year, I'm going to have to sort of rethink a few things. Maybe switch over from DDO being the main game. I don't know. I was talking to a friend about this the other day. I'm not really sure how I can... I've kind of got three options. Just stream less and find something more productive to do with my time. Try and find a game that's got more viewers. And see if the problem's me or the game. Or just keep going and hope that it improves. The problem with DDO, I love the game. The game is great, but it's viewership's been dwindling. Even the bigger streamers than me have had problems with this recently. And the game's most recent expansion didn't sort of rejuvenate the game, at least in terms of viewers, as much as I would have liked. So it's a shame because I really enjoy. I mean, I really enjoy Lotro as well. I really enjoy playing the game, but I'm thinking maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think things through. I'm not gonna rush into any decisions or anything, and I'm not gonna stop streaming completely. But yeah, it may be that I have to try and find something a bit more productive to do if things don't pick up. The weekends are always really bad for viewers though, so maybe that's going to be the first change I make. Just stop streaming at the weekend, or maybe instead of streaming DDO or Lotro, do sort of games with bigger viewer bases at the weekend. I already started doing that on Sundays when I stream, in the hopes that there's some bleed through of that. But yeah, we will have to see. Because I can't keep dedicating so much time to it without any real payoff. Even like my sub numbers are down, which was sort of what was keeping things going before. Even though viewers weren't like amazing and the ad revenue is not great for anyone, my sub numbers were quite good. So that made it worthwhile. But I think I'm currently on like 6 subs. Which is like, I was up to nearly 20 at one point. So yeah, we'll have to see. But like I said, I'm not rushing into any decisions, and I am. The reason why I'm wanting to do it at the beginning of next year and not now is because someone's always bad. It was bad last year as well, although I was playing Lotro, so it was less bad. But a lot of the people I used to play with and stuff in DDO and stream with, for example, don't play anymore, and so that was also keeping numbers going. So I don't know. It's yeah, because when I do stream other games, they do quite well, which it sort of leads me to believe that the problem is the limited viewership of the game, not me as such. That could just be wishful thinking though, or it could just be coincidence. It's a difficult one, but I think the first change I'm going to make, maybe even this year, is start to stream something else. Yeah. For the weekend. My favourite Pokemon clip is where James has tits and they're massive. And I don't know why, but I really like that clip. Yeah, just a random fact about me. I feel nothing about boobs usually. They usually don't interest me, but yeah. I just for some reason that episode makes me happy. Yeah. I mean, I think the episode as an entirety is a bit insensitive, but I mean, the clip where he first comes out and they're very jiggly. For some reason, I just like that episode. Where's the last guy over there? I don't know why. Why was it banned? Was it just because it was insensitive, or was something specific? Yeah, exactly. I think if it wasn't James, then you could say it was insulting. But because he was such a kind of a gender non-conforming character anyway, it really suits his personality, to be honest. That he'd come out with a pair of tits and just be like, "Yep, I've got tits now," and just not really. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was kind of that thing of like any excuse to get into a dress. But he was always very, yeah, flamboyant. It's a good word. It really suits his personality. Yep, 100%. 100. Well, maybe Meowth, but yeah, definitely. Yeah. Hey Wraith, thanks for waiting to spawn. I really appreciate the effort you go to not get me murdered. Fortunately, I can't say the same. I am dying, though, so let's just... Yeah. Yeah! Oh crap, I'm dying. Could you kill Alfie, and then I can summon healing guy, and then he can heal me. Heal me, please, sir. He's not healing me. Is there anything up there I need? No. Are we done? Yes. I need a name for my healing guy. Or don't heal me. See if I care. Thanks for the heal. Now go away. See, I ever explained how Meowth could talk? Like, why he talked, or how he could talk, or anything? Oh, nice. Will. I need Will.
I'm sorry. My thoughts were elsewhere.
Charge! Okay. Why don't all Pokemon teach themselves if it's that easy, though? Oh, okay. It seems weird that he'd be the only one that did it, that we've come across. Ah. I just thought it was weird with Pokemon, because they can clearly understand, like, human speech. Because, like, Ash will ask Pikachu something, he'll, like, shake his head or nod or something. So clearly Pokemon can understand human speech. And they say their own names. They've clearly got voice boxes. I mean, let's not get into how weird it is that all they do is say their own name. Well, I think that some of the Pokemon don't say their name. They just shriek or whatever. I guess Mewtwo can talk, but he does it psychically. So I don't know if that counts. You can talk. But again, psychically, so I don't know if that counts. Yeah. Moo. It's Mark's weekend this weekend. I haven't. I don't think I've had the original FNAF.
Greetings.
How can I be of service?
Hey Bear, leave me alone. I just want to mine and be happy. Do you know a kind of game I wish people would make is like a game similar to Star Wars Galaxies? Sure. But I will listen to them after the stream if I remember. I have to always add if I remember because
Good day. Could I take a moment
Oh,
of
true.
your time?
Let's go. Lucky to have Central scored. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, my archer. Thanks. Yep. Murder in the Knickerbockers. They will come back when oh no, just stronger.
Hello there. A lovely day, isn't it?
That's nice. Well, you'll punch the rest of the day anyway, Quinn. The damage. Which iron do I have? 59. I feel like I should have more. a coffer. Golf clubs. That's what my treasure would be. No, it's not. It'd be kittens.
Hello. Might I have a word with you?
Good day.
Oh.
Is there something I can do for you? Can I take a moment of your time? Might I speak with you a moment?
This is the last one. Delivering the mail is very dangerous in the Shire. Could you imagine living in a world where you can just people can steal your mail and pies for no reason? Yay! So that's that done, I think. Do I have to talk to the Mickle Delving? Let's go to Mickle Delving. We'll start questing. Actually, let's go find out what this is first over here. Oh, no, it's fine. It's just the game hunter. That's fine.
How do you do?
We need to go this way.
It's been a foul day.
3,000. Okay,
Taz.
3,000. Is 3,000 what we need? We've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Perfect. Didn't want to overdo it. Yeah, so this is going to give us 5,000, I think. 4,000. Wild poor bear.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Might I have a word with you? Just a moment.
Let's go get this over here. It's too far. That's not too far. I wonder if they'll ever improve low-level crafting. Like, the armor's fine for metal, but for light and medium, it's kind of rubbish.
Hello.
Boffin's back in Tyfield. What do you want?
Might I have a word with you?
Footyfoot. What do you want in?
Hello there.
Let's see. What's this quest? Oh, I need to look at this, guys. Knocking on all the doors. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a break. I might, if nothing else more interesting happens later on, I might stream again, a bit later, because I'm having fun. But yeah, otherwise, I will catch you guys tomorrow for something else. Have a good rest of the day.